Hi children. So we have completed the parts of a brain in the last class. Now we shall move to the next part of the nervous system, that is spinal cord. So children, spinal cord is actually a thick bundle of nerve. Okay, thick bundle of nerves is known as spinal cord. And you can see this is the brain, and here from the brain it originates. And from the spinal cord, these nerves, I told you it's a thick bundle of nerves. So all these nerves are together and that is formed like a bundle. That is known as a spinal cord. And from the spinal cord, each and every nerves runs to the different parts of our body. So it is a very delicate organ. It is well protected by our spinal cord. Now, in the spinal cord, I told you there are many nerves, millions of nerves all together. So these nerves actually carries the instructions which the brain gives, and it will be taking these messages to the different parts of our body. Not only that, different messages from different parts of our body are also carried by the nerves to the spinal cord. From the spinal cord, it will be reaching the brain. So actually, spinal cord's function is to carry messages collect the message or instruction from the brain, and it will be giving to the nerves, and these nerves will be giving to the different parts of our body. So children, this is the function of the spinal cord. And not only that, I told you everything, every action in the brain is controlled, every actions in our body is controlled by our brain. But there are some actions which are not controlled by the brain. That means it should be suddenly acted. That means many actions should be given in a sudden manner. So such actions are controlled by the spinal cord itself. Such actions are known as reflex actions. For example, when you see light, suddenly when you see light, you just blink your eyes, right? You just close your eyes, and always blinking of the eyes. When you see food, suddenly your mouth starts to salivate, isn't it? Mouth watering occurs. So such actions are known as reflex actions. Such reflex actions are controlled by the spinal cord. It should be in a very sudden manner. Another example, if your mother just have kept one hot vessel over the table, and when you go and touch it, suddenly you will take off your hand or remove your hand, isn't it? It is because of the action which is controlled by the spinal cord. Such actions are known as reflex actions. It's a sudden response to the stimulus. Okay, such actions are known as reflex actions. So that is about the spinal cord. Next, we shall move to the other part of the nervous system, that is nerves. Okay, so coming to the nerves. Nerves are actually some pathways through which the messages or instructions move from the brain to the different parts of the body, or from different parts of the body towards the brain. So here, according to the functions or according to the messages carried from the brain or from the body, there are three types of nerves. First one is sensory nerves. Second one is motor nerves. And the third one is mixed nerves. Okay children, let us look what are sensory nerves. So first one, sensory nerves. Sensory nerves are nerves which carry messages from different parts of the body to our brain. Understood? From different messages from different parts of the body towards the brain. For example, if you see a person, you are able to understand or identify who the person is with your memory, isn't it? So that is from the eyes, the informations or the messages are going towards the brain. So such messages are collected by the sensory nerves. Understood? So that is about the sensory nerves. The second one, motor nerves. Motor nerves are just opposite to sensory nerves. So instructions from the brain or the spinal cord are carried to the different parts of the body, that are motor nerves. Understood? So sensory nerves mean from different parts of the body to the brain or spinal cord. But motor nerves means from the brain. It is not messages. These are instructions from the brain or spinal cord to the different parts of the body. Understood? So just opposite to sensory nerve, it is motor nerve. Okay, functions. Then coming third one, mixed nerves. Mixed nerve means both from the brain or spinal cord to the different parts of the body, and also from the different parts of the body towards the brain or spinal cord. So there are three types of nerves: sensory nerves, motor nerves, and mixed nerves. Mixed, that name you will be very helpful to write that it does the both the nerves functions. Understood? Mixed. That is sensory as well as the motor nerves functions will be done by the mixed nerves. Okay. So these are the three different nerves: sensory nerves, motor nerves, and mixed nerves. So I hope you understood the different functions of the three nerves. Now let us move to the next topic, reflex actions. So I told you what is reflex action. It is a sudden action. It is a very sudden, automatic response of the body to a particular stimulus. Okay, the automatic response of the body to a particular stimulus is called a reflex action. And the one thing is that it is controlled. It is not controlled by the brain. It is controlled by our spinal cord. Okay, it is very sudden. That is why it is controlled by the spinal cord itself. Okay. So there are many examples we have discussed now. Okay. So that is about the reflex action. And one more thing, one diagram is there in your page number 90. In that it is given, that means a nail happens to touch on your body. Okay. So what happens? The nerve from that part will be carrying message to the spinal cord. And the spinal cord immediately tells or gives the instruction that to remove your feet from or that part of the body suddenly. Okay. Same thing what I have told you. When you touch a hot object, suddenly you will remove your hand, isn't it? Because your spinal cord is controlling. That means we know if you touch the, if you are not able to carry, if your body is not able to carry messages from that part, you may be hurt, isn't it? So to remove that, to prevent that, our body is, such actions are controlled by the spinal cord. Such actions are called reflex. So stimulus is given, suddenly a response is given. So that is the reflex actions. So children, today only this much. Next part is about the sense organs that I will be taking in the next class. So you do one thing, read the textbook well. Don't wait for my reading session. You can read it. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay? So, take care, children. Bye.